$392 back to you with another video. Have to run that back. $392 back to you another video with some more military content. As y'all can see, just got out of class. Like I said, I'm in TDY in Fort Benning, Georgia, home of the infantry. Basically, y'all see the thumbnail, y'all see the title, pros and cons to join the military. Alright, so first we're going to get into the first con of joining the military. Just being away from home. That'd be a big one in my opinion. Being away from home. Like I said, just experience for myself. I've been away from home for about 6 years. You know, I go back and visit and all that, but if you get homesick and you have a girlfriend back at home, or you have a dog back at home or something like that, you're pretty much not gonna be around that person, that object, your companion, whomever. You're not gonna be around that person. So if you get homesick or you get lonely, I'd recommend not joining the military, because like I said, you're going to be traveling a lot, you're going to be going to all these schools, you're going to be deploying. It just depends on the mission that you have, it depends on your MOS, but like I said, you'll be traveling a lot. I've been in 6 years, and like I said, I've been gone a lot. But just a story real quick, I've been in Fort Carson for about a year. I've been stationed there for a year, and I've been gone for about 10 months, 9 months out of 12 months. So like I said, you're always going to be gone. I deployed, I've been to 2 schools, so I haven't really got to experience Colorado like that, even though I've been there a year. So that's just something to think about. I know it's a con, but it's something to think about if you want to join the military. So the number 2 con of joining the military, basically there's no quitting. You can't just wake up and I'm done, I just want to get out. I mean, you can, but you still have to show up to work. It's just a lengthy process of getting you out the Army. Basically, it would be a chapter, and you would just go through a lot of paperwork, getting your physical, and it's a bunch of paperwork, and you're still going to have to work to a sense. It's just you're going to be not really worried about, but you're still going to have to work and be put on all these details, but you don't want that to happen. But you need to be strong-minded, if you want to be in the military. You have to be very strong mentally and physically. Not so much physically, but like I said, if you just wake up and say, I'm done with this crap, it's really not going to happen. Depends on your leadership. They might give you a day or 2 off to get yourself mentally prepared and ready for work. But if you just say, I'm done with this and I want to get out, it's going to be a lengthy process of getting you out. And it's not going to look bad on your paperwork getting out, but it's just a story that you have to tell to people once you get out, which doesn't look too good. So the third con of joining the military would be you can't say no to orders. If someone outranks you, whether that be he's 2 ranks above you, or you guys are the same rank but he's in a different position, you really can't say no. So for instance, maybe when I was a private, had a couple NCOs telling me, hey, go do this, go do that. In the back of my head, I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? That's how every private thinks. But I did it. I have to do it. It was just authority. He had authority over me. He was an non-commissioned officer. So if you, don't listen to them, you could be, UCMJ for disrespect to a non-commissioned officer, and they're a senior non-commissioned officer, and they're a field grade officer. You get UCMJ for disrespect to a field grade officer, and it's just do the right thing. If someone tells you to do something, just do it. It's very easy and simple. I know a lot of people don't like authority, but if it's not ethical or moral, then you shouldn't do it. But most of the time, it will be NTOs or anyone that outranks you will be telling you to do something for a purpose or a cause. So that's just a con about joining the military. You might think, hey, he outranks me, or he's telling me to do this and I don't do that. That's just how it is in the military. Everyone has some type of authority. And if you don't have it, you will be put in that position to have it, just depending on how long you're in. The fourth and final con about joining the military would be limited freedom. I think this is not really big, but it's not small. A lot of people get out of the military because of their freedom. They quote unquote say they are government property. You have so much limitation on where you can go, where you can be, who you can be with, what you can do. And I mean, in a sense, you are government property, but I don't really look at it like that way. It's just like for instance, you put in a pass, or you want to go out of the mile radius of your unit. You have to put in a pass, let your supervisor know, let your first line know, your chain of command know. And yes, it does suck, but it's part of being in the military. Like I said, you just can't just go hop on a flight, on a weekend. Hey, I'm going. I mean, you can, but it's just the risk that you're taking, of getting in trouble. So most of the time, your unit's pretty cool about it. If you're a good soldier, bad soldier, they're not gonna be too fond of it. But most of the time, units are pretty relaxed about it. So okay, so the first pro that I can get into would be benefits. I think that's why I'd say about 60-70% of people join the military is because of the benefits. First, let's start off with your retirement. Your retirement and your pension, that right there, that makes you want to do the whole 20. You do 20, 25 in the military, and you get paid for the rest of your life. And after that, you get paid your VA benefits. So it's like, it's just a no-brainer right there. Another one would be healthcare. Like I said in the last video, healthcare is not cheap. It's not cheap, and everyone says, I'm getting out, I'm gonna get out, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Most of the time, when they go, you can go work a decent job and make, 50 to 60K a year, and not have any benefits, or get paid under the table. But medical is a lot. Dental, going to the doctor. Like I said, I had a buddy, he got his teeth pulled. He had 2 wisdom teeth pulled, and it was $5,000. He had no insurance, had to pay that out of pocket. The military, they do it for free. You get free dental. You break any bones, like I broke my nose, it was free. You can do urine tests. What else? You can do literally anything medical for free. You get I don't know, what type of boob job, nose job, whatever, transsexual job, whatever, it's for free. You get one for free in the military. So, it's just a great benefit. That's great benefits. And as well, you can go to college for free through the military. If you're married or your children, they can go to college for free through the military. It's just so many benefits. I think I'll make a video on all the benefits in the military. Second pro about joining the military is traveling. Free travel, as I would say. I've been through so many states and so many countries just being in the military. I had already traveled a lot in college, but being in the military, like I said, I've been only in Europe, the theater of Europe. I haven't been to Afghanistan or Iraq or any combat zones. I've just been to Europe, and just what the military has showed me. And I've been to a few states on the East Coast that I've never been to because of the military. Like I said, I've been to Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania, Poland, Germany, Luxembourg, Belgium, France, Italy, Czech Republic. I've been to Switzerland. I've been to Hungary. I've been to other places as well too throughout the states. But like I said, I don't think any 25 or 26-year-old has been to those places. And I still have 15 more years of my career left. So I think I'll travel a lot as well. Traveling, like I said, is those experiences that the average human being or person hasn't seen. Most people not most, but some people have not even gotten out of their state. All they've been is in their state. So you definitely travel a lot being in the military, and that goes to a con of being in the military as well. Like I said, you're always going to be gone. I have some buddies in the Navy. They travel a lot as well. The Navies and the Marine travel a lot. So I think that that's a really good pro about being in the military. The third pro about joining the military would be the job training and the experience. I'm a 91 Bravo wheel vehicle mechanic. Like I said, you know, you could just be just an entry-level soldier, go to AIT, learn the, you know, the few things about being a mechanic, but you actually don't, you know, learn your job until you're on the floor, until you're actually in a battle rhythm with your unit and, you know, your team, your FMS or FMT. That's when you start really learning your job. But you get out as just, you know, say you get out, you did your 4 years, 3 years, whatever, you get out, and you can go be just, you know, a technician somewhere at a diesel mechanic engineering spot or whatever. You can, you know, start making 75K right off the bat, you know, just for being a automotive diesel technician, you know. So like I said, the Army pays for all your training. You get your ASC certifications, you get all these other certifications for refrigerant, for CO2, hydraulics, transmissions. You get all these certificates, and like they're pretty expensive on the outside world. You know, for instance, I don't know those schools, but those schools that you go to, and you know, to be an auto technician or diesel mechanic, they cost a lot, and the Army's giving it to you for free. So take advantage of that, whether you're a 25 Bravo or 35 Mike, which is a computer technician, and then 35 Mike is something with military intelligence. They have a lot of secret clearances and a lot of certificates as well when they get out of the Army, you know. And another thing would be if you're in a leadership position as well and you have these jobs and you get out, they're gonna see that, you know, on the form that you get, like, hey, you were a sergeant, a staff sergeant, whatever, you're in a leadership position. So being in a leadership position showed that you showed growth and you achieved your, you know, success at each level, and you just worked your way up. So that looks pretty good as well if you get out. But staying in as well is pretty good too, you know. Obviously you make it to a good rank, you get promoted. Looks good. It means you know your job, you know how to lead soldiers in your job, and you know. So the fourth and final pro about joining the military would be job security and stability. You know, you really can't hit that on the head any harder than what I just said, but you know, you have job security. Like, you have a sort of job. You're not gonna get laid off, or you're not gonna worry about, oh, what hours am I gonna get this week. It's a set schedule. Your schedule can change depending on the unit's mission, but you pretty much have a general idea of what you're going to be doing, when you're going to be doing it, and where you're going to be doing it. Right time, right place, right uniform. So it's this overlining guideline of being in the Army. The stability part, like I said, you're always going to have an income coming in the 1st and the 15th of each month. Like I said, COVID-22 or COVID-19, sorry for 22, it's still 22, we're still in an epidemic or crisis, as, you know, Biden would say. But you have a for sure job, you have for sure money coming in, steady flow of income coming in. You know, you don't have to worry about, oh, am I gonna get laid off? Oh, I don't have a job. Like, there's always gonna, you know, be a need for an Army or personnel in the Army. So that's why I, you know, say job security and stability would be, you know, a pro to joining the military. So just to wrap up the video, those are my 4 pros and my 4 cons to joining the military. Take it for what you want it, you know. Those are just mine. Appreciate you guys watching, subscribing, commenting, leave a thumbs up. But I'm gonna start doing more content of the military since I'm in a school right now. I want to keep the video going, the algorithm going. Still got some plans for the 392, the EM1 Civic. It's boosted. I have a month left here, so more car content will be coming out soon. I'm just gonna try to pump out a video once a week of military content and keep that going and just see where it goes. But without further ado, 392 DOS, I'm out.